Good afternoon, MMTs. Netflix is going to report quarterly earnings. It is 12:35 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. The date is 1/20 of 2015. I will highlight where the trade on Netflix going into the earnings. We hit a low. We closed at 337. We drop down and get that entry right above there around 335, and there's 11.5 round trip, and we had hit the high right there. We also, so everyone knows, we have 96 highs and we have 92 lows. Basically, it's about balance. One of the things that I'm going to show right here is what Netflix will do. It's going to have a very big pop one way or the other. And here's what I want people to remember. The last quarter in October 2014, we shorted Netflix. It dropped $125. And every rally, it has not managed to be able to get back. Well, today could very well be that day. Everyone is going to be focused on what are the sub-growth in Europe and other places around the world. Last time it wasn't very good, and I'm just doing this introductory. I want everyone to know it's about 23 minutes. It's had a daily sell signal for months since that big drop last quarter. We're going to put a short sell out before the report. We're going to go right up here, and we're going to go, let's see, so it'll be right about this bar. That's 371. All right, and then we're going to put a limit order to sell short if they pop it. It's got resistance before the earnings on the 50-day, the 10 and 20 days. Here's that big drop. That's the last session. Let it be known. And I will be back in exactly 20 minutes. 50-day moving average is resistance. Remember, we are going to put those prices ahead of time. We're going to put them way up here and see if they spike it and hit it. But on the flip side, we're going to put prices down there right around $302 in case we get a good size spike down. 2.9 million shares traded. It is all about the earnings right now on Priceline. Also, we'll be moving in tandem with Netflix. And Netflix, high beta, Priceline, we'll talk about that. We've made some big money today, and we have cashed our winnings out, our monies. And what we're going to do now is pick it off in after hours. Basically, we're taking a look at what the implied volatility in these calls and puts. Right here, they have a weekly 345, 1,500 contracts traded. We got 2,000 contracts traded right now on the 340 call versus 1,850 of the 340 puts right here. We also have a big open interest and day volume here of 2,100 contracts at the 330. You also have the 320 strike on the put. You have 1,700 traded today. 1,500 of the 315s, it looks like right here. Yep. And you also have 1,500 day volume on the 310. Okay, having said that, there's 1,600 contracts on the 352. These are weeklies. They got 1,500 contracts that they bought at the 347 price. We have exactly 2,000 contracts at the 340 call that expires this week. 1,500 open interest at the 345 call. We're also looking that people are buying out of the money. 390 call at 1,400 contracts, 1,000 contracts at the 395. You have on a day volume now. People are buying up and out of the money on Netflix. We're going to steal them no matter what. I mean, I just want all my new MMTs, market makers, in Option Pit to look at that day volume right here that's going into Netflix that's going to report earnings when? In 9 minutes. And I'm going to tell you one thing. I'm going to tell everybody up front. They're buying that 377. They're buying it up on the call side. You got the bargain hunters sitting right here. 1,900 contracts at the 360. Yes, yes, you do. The 350 up and out of the money. They bought 1,600 of them. 345, 1,500. Day volume 2,000 of the 340s with these 280 ladies. Here you go. That's the main interest that we're going to be looking at. And we have this whole call and put strategy put together before it happens. And why is it that the MMTs are the ones who always get the best price? Because we do. What I see right now is they're making that high going into the earnings. I have 347.75, 347.75 on that high. They're really barreling in here, everybody, as we go into those earnings. Here we go. The buyers are stepping in. Netflix, we're trading it after hours, and I can tell you one thing right now. We will have the best price. I'm just letting you know that people are stepping in, and they're going strong. Yes, they are. We're 2 minutes to the closing bell, and we can clearly see on the 3-minute chart we're going diagonally up. Watch everybody piling in it right here and now. We are selling our shares. There's 1,000 out, 500 more out, 1,000 out. We got people. I'm selling into it all. I told everyone to do it. So this is the second sell we did today, and we're selling into the high. Yeah, and whatever it wants to do after hours. Well, we're not, there we are, 349, all of that volume. It's easy, it's liquid, it's 350. Yeah, look at them go. Into the earnings, selling into the earnings, making a great profit. 334 to 349.90. They're stepping in bigger than big. We can see that everybody's loving Netflix right about now. Bang. Right now, we're getting a little bit of action. We're printing 366. I have a 373 up there. Yes, we are. 365 up on the top side. 365, 360s, 360. I got guys that got hit short. It's up there at 373, 374. That baby is ripping. Look at that 380 go, baby. We got that trade. We kept 500 shares of it. And right now we're hitting at 373. There's that baby. It's rolling. It's whipping. Yes, we did. The call contracts, we bought the 380. We bought the 370, the 380. And yes, 370, 380. I just want to show everybody we did buy some of these calls up and out of the money. Yes, we did. There's a 380, but we only did a few of those. That we bought those cheap, and we're 375. So the 360, we got some of these right around $8, and right now we got hit short exactly at that 379. We are short the name at 379 with the stop at 380.7. Here he comes. He's still ripping. Rip, baby. There it is. Rip it up there. Now here, let me move these calls out of the way. I'm going to get those out of the way. I'm going to tell you right here, we hit a short at 380. 380 right here on that top. We're out. We are out. We're going to go back in. Yes, I did. I put those orders way up there. Yes, it's dropping good. So anyway, we made enough money on shorting that thing right up here on that spike. And here is a 15-minute chart, and they're still printing. Hey, welcome to our world. We got hit right up here at 380. That's where I put them out earlier when I was doing that daily chart. And right now we're coming down a little bit. And the best thing to do is to take the profits, which we are. That's a $10 movement after hours on the short. We're out. We are out. We are out. We covered our buy, and we're going to see what it does here and now on Netflix. This is a 3-minute chart, and you want to talk about game buster. I'm going to show you a game buster. You know what, everybody? We told everybody last quarter it dropped $125. That was the only reason why we were buying the stock. So in October, it was $125 down, and right now we covered it. Look at that 350. Look at that long wick. Oh yes, baby. You see it right here now. And I know you do. And we took that profit. We've been taking profits on this thing all day. We're out. We covered right over here at 360. So we made $20 from 380 to 360. Yes, we did. And now we're back up at 382. Yes, we are. And we got a $20 short. And we popped it. Johnny, you put yours out to sell at 382. Because there was on the daily chart. There'll be a 382.50 on another exit. 382.50. Here it is right now. It's pushing 380. Right there. 381. 382. 381. There. We're out at 382. It printed it, and hey, hallelujah. All right, guys, we took our profits. We're printing 383. You can see when we shorted it at 380, it came down to my trend line, and we got out, and then we went long. And we sold out at 382, and it's printing 385. Look at that, baby, rip. Rip City. Rip City it is. That means that these call contracts that we bought the 380 right here. We bought that. We even bought the 370 at $5.70. At $5.70. That's exactly what we paid. Let everybody know that the 370 up and out of the money, the 380 up and out of the money. Right now we're printing that. So here we are at 370. We got in at $6 on the 370. That's a $6 entry up and out of the money. We also got hit on, well, it's not that we had a hard time getting hit. We bought the 380s up here, and they were $4.35, and we paid $5 for the 380. Oh, yes, we did. Yes, we did. And then we got long and short all day out of Netflix. You guys got to remember one thing. Netflix dropped $125 the previous quarter. And I'm going to get the options out of the way. Yes, they came back and take a look at that high. Take a look at that. That's on a 3-minute. That's on a 3-minute. We're 386. He's right up here. It's live. It's here. It's now. And we are paid. Yes, we are. We are paid. Here we're printing 388. This is a daily chart right here. So in the morning, we're going to have that super gap. But one of the things I want to show everybody too is everybody has to remember what happened last quarter. We went from $450 down $130. So when we draw that trend line over here, that's $422 here. Let me just show it. So this is where we're going. I'm going to draw a trend line right there. I'm going to draw a trend line, which we pretty much hit. Not yet, but this is going to be the upper end of that where we had that downtrend. And the thing about it is, just remember one thing. When this thing got cratered right here last quarter, hey, they came back. We're at 390. We're right up here at the 400. This is where it's going to have some resistance. So everybody knows on this daily chart for tomorrow morning. I just want you to know it. Say I want you to know it. Yes, I do. Here we are in Netflix at 393.94. Oh, look at that bar. Look at that baby rip. Rip City. That's what I said. Rip City. This is earnings. They're starting it off good. We're printing at 393. It's live. Guess what? It's here. It's now. It's all about how to play it. When it gapped down $125, they lowered the guidance and it came back and they slightly go above the guidance, and that's how you get a big fat move out of Netflix trying to get back what it lost in the October session. Remember, it lost a lot of money. That I can tell you in the last quarter.